Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just felt like sitting down and getting into some makeup. I obviously haven't posted a video in, I think it's been almost a week. In light of recent events, I felt like it wasn't appropriate or the right time for me to post a video. So the last video that I posted was the Pride video, and that was a week ago. Yeah, like I said, in light of recent events, I just felt like that it wasn't the right time for me to upload. So I was like, I'm just going to hold off and I'll just film during the week that I'm off, which I think this is going to be our last full week off. I think we're going back to normal. I mean, if we do, I'll have to find other time to film, but I will continue to do my best. So this week, I guess I'm just going to be pumping out a lot of videos and editing as much as I can to be able to get that content up on my channel for you guys. I did get my daughter back, so I think I plan on doing a video where I let her choose my makeup for me, like my eyeshadow, obviously, you know, because I have makeup that matches me. Maybe I'll let her pick out my lips color. I don't know what crazy things she could have in mind. She's only 4, and she likes pink and purple and blue, so I mean, she likes all that vibrant stuff. So I figure, why not let her choose like what I'm going to wear for the day, and then that'll be like a cool little video idea. But let's go ahead and just get into the base. Of course, I'm just going to use my Revolution Conceal and Hydrate foundation in the shade F3. I'm going to take my Morphe sponge and going to look like a ghost before this starts to come together. But I've already primed my face. I actually did like a whole skincare routine this morning because my face surely needed it. But what's everyone been up to? I mean, I feel like I haven't talked to anybody or been able to interact with anyone recently, and it feels good to sit down and film. It's been over a week since I last filmed my last video. I mean, I've got 2 videos that are ready to be put up. I think I'm gonna put one up tomorrow because I already edited. They just have to be uploaded to YouTube so YouTube can process them and get all that started. Alright, I'm going to take my Mercier setting powder and set my forehead. Ooh. I ended up rearranging my entire setup yesterday and pushing it back because my mother keeps falling, and all I need for her to do is walk in here in the middle of the night and trip over my entire setup. That would not be good. She ended up falling the other day, and from the way she explained it to me was she fell and she hit, I guess, her neck. I'm not sure. The way she explains her stories make no sense to me. And she was like, I can barely move my neck, any to the left or to the right. And I'm like, well, Mom, let's take you to the hospital. No, I don't want to go to the hospital. Well, then why tell me that you fell if you don't want to go to the hospital? She's hard-headed and stubborn and something else. I love my mama to death, but she don't listen. Her health is deteriorating. She needs another neck surgery, another back surgery. She needs her wrists worked on, her knees worked on. She needs both her shoulders worked on. Last year she had 2 lower lumbar surgeries. The second one, she had the first one done, and then that resulted in her getting an infection. And then that second surgery was removing all the infection, and then not even 24 hours later we're back in the same freaking hospital because she's got an even worse infection with a fever of 104. And I'm just like, well, damn, Mom, you can't catch a break. I'm going to take some of the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Concealer in the shade C2 and just go underneath my eyes. Yeah, my mom's had, I think, 4 neck fusions. Her entire neck is plates and screws. And then before I had my daughter, since my mom wanted to be able to hold her and like not be in like a lot of pain, but be able to like actually grip my daughter, she had her right rotator cuff worked on, and now she needs that worked on again, along with her left rotator cuff. And like that was hell, just lifting her up out of the bathtub when you're like, she had that in like I think August, and I had my daughter in October. So I was like in my third trimester lifting my mom out of the bathtub so she could get out of the shower. My mom's had a lot of surgeries. I mean, I'm used to dealing with her neck surgeries. That's what I'm most comfortable with. Because, like, she can pick herself up out of places. She just has to wear, like, a really big neck brace. And obviously, you know, you can't lift anything heavy. Well, technically, she's not supposed to lift anything more heavier than a gallon of milk. And that's only, like, 8 pounds. So now the doctor says she can't lift anything heavier than 5 pounds. And I'm just like, well, Jesus, like, my mom is not going to listen to this, because if anyone knows my mom is hard-headed. She doesn't listen to anyone at all, period, about what they might think is best, like, for her. My mom does what she wants, when she wants, and I guess that's where I get my attitude from, because, like, I'm the same. I am my mom's daughter, and my daughter's the same. But yes, if my mom, I think she fell at least 30 times last year. And like, we'll go to the hospital. She fell. When was the last time she fell before this last time? She fell not too long ago, and I was like, you know, let's go to the hospital. And like, I fought with her because, you know, like, you can easily get a concussion. And if you go to sleep with a concussion, you can easily go into, I think, a coma. And with my mom being diabetic and all the medical problems she has wrong with her, I fought with her, you know, to get her to go to the hospital, to get her checked out. And all they do is make sure she doesn't have a concussion and send her home. But, like, there has to be a reason she's falling like this and falling frequently. And she says her equilibrium was off. Well, that has to do, like, with whatever's wrong with her ears, because her ears, like, ring too sometimes. And I think a specialist, she has to see a specialist for that. But, like, specialists are expensive, and we're not made of money. My mom is a trooper because she literally lives in pain every single day, and I never hardly ever hear her complain unless it's like really bad. I'm gonna set my under eyes that same powder. Alright, now that the powder is completely laid down, I'm fixing to do my eyebrows. Ooh. I'm gonna just set this with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is my new bottle. I remember one time I had just gotten like a new bottle, but like the spray itself, like this was messed up, and it literally squirted out a whole glob on my face. I was so pissed. I immediately just like took off my face, and I didn't wear makeup for the rest of the day. I was mad. Alright, my face is completely set, and my eyebrows are not looking like twins today. It's okay. They clearly do their own thing. Now, to get this ghostly pale face some color, I'm going to take the Morphe Limited Edition Bronze Collection sculpting brush and dip into the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette, and obviously use this shade right here. Alright, contour is done there. I've got to obviously do my nose. So I need one of my little brushes. The Morphe M506, which just looks like so. And I've got like caked on foundation and concealer on the back of my hand. It's just a tiny detailing brush. I like to use it to contour away my big old nose. So I'm going to dip back into that same Wet n Wild contour palette. And you can't see a thing. Oh shit. I'm over here moving shit. Hold on. And I just take it like so. And contour the nose. And you might not be able to see anything, but me rolling everywhere, I can see a little distinct contour right there. Which is fine, because you don't want it to look crazy. You want it to look natural. That's the key word, natural. And then shade it up towards your brows and blend it into the front of your brows. See how it kind of created like a shadow? And then just keep blending, just keep blending, blending, blending. What do? We blend, blend. Now that I'm done baking, we can go ahead and get into my favorite part, which is obviously eyes. So I got this baby in the mail the same day as I got my James Charles palette, but I don't know what look I want to do. I mean, I could go crazy and do like colorful, which is basically all that's in this palette. I mean, you've got like your neutrals because she's known for her neutral eyeshadow looks, and that would be Miss Jaclyn Hill. And the palette looks a little bit like this. It is gorgeous. I really like this Ryder Diamonds pressed pigment right here. Now I don't know what kind of look I want to do. I really don't know what look I'm going to do. You know what? We're just going to do it. Fuck it. We're going to do a natural look today because I'll dig into the colored looks whenever I let my daughter pick my eyeshadow. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and dig into this shade right here called Love Handles. I'm going to go ahead and read this to you guys. This says, "To all my loving subscribers who have supported me all these years, this one's for you. Volume 2, XO, Jaclyn Hill." So I'm going to go ahead and dig into this shade right here, Love Handles, and that is going to be my crease. This is like a peachy matte color. And just start working that right above my crease. I can barely tell that it's there. Literally, I can barely see anything. There we go. It's like a soft, it's like a peachy brown. I take the Morphe M433, it looks like so. And I'm going to dip into Comfort Zone, which is right next to Love Handles. And apply that right here. And just press it in until I get the payoff that I want. And then start working it into my crease. These blend really easily. I'm gonna dip back into Comfort Zone. I've got the sniffles and press that right here. Gonna grab another Morphe M433, dip into, look at this. I'm gonna dip into Homebody because I am a homebody. And apply that right here to the outer V. Oh, this is that Rider Diamond shade. It's gorgeous. It looks like this. How pretty is that? I dipped into Homebody and Love Handles to smoke out my lower lash line. I'm going to take a clean Morphe M330 and it's just like a tapered blending brush just to blend this smoothly without any extra product getting anywhere else. Alright, now I'm going to take the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara in Blackest Black and do my lashes. Alright, time to wipe this bake off, and of course, the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill brush. Big fluffy brush, JH01. It's like a freaking cloud. To wipe off all this bake. I love baking because like when I apply my contour, sometimes it gets like really messy. And like the bake just creates a sharp cut. Of course I'm going to use my Morphe Blush Trio in Pop of Rose. And I think I'm going to go for Driven, which is this middle shade right here. And it's got some like glitter in it too. It's like gold. Little gold reflex. I'm going to use my Morphe JH04, which is just another angled brush. And just lightly stipple that onto my cheek right here. I take the ABH Amrezy highlight and use this Wet n Wild P75. It's just, I use it for highlighting. I'm going to use the Maybelline Baddest Beige. It's a shine lipstick. It's not a matte. Alright, let's apply some setting spray and we're done. Alright you guys, that is it for today's look. I hope you enjoyed this chatty, I guess, just like whatever makeup look, and I hope you return, like, subscribe, leave a comment, turn your notifications on so you can be notified every time I upload, and I will see you later, babes. Bye.